When we were kids, we intuitively knew what to do. We would fall down. As a toddler, I'm talking about. We would feel that pain, bust out crying, roll around, call, go to our parent, a big sister, big brother, whoever. And then 5, 10, 15 minutes later, max, we're running around playing, enjoying ourselves, keeping it pushing. We knew as a kid to recover quickly and to move on with our day and our lives. Somewhere along the way, we lost that. We have a fear of rejection, a fear of pain. And so therefore we just stay stuck in the comfort zone. We stay stagnant because we don't want rejection. We don't want pain. But where did we lose that? Where did we lose that ability to have an experience, even if it's painful, and then to get up and move forward, not stay stuck in that moment? I think this is one thing that's really, it was actually an aha moment for me this morning. This morning I was doing my devotion, and just in the midst of that, I just started thinking about us as children, myself as a child. I used to fall and hurt myself. I used to, or somebody would punch me or something like that, and it would hurt and I would cry, or my feelings would get hurt and I would cry. And then I recovered. I recovered quickly. And it did not stop me from trying that thing again or going higher on the swing, even though I just fell off and bust my behind. I would go higher the next time. Somewhere along the way, I lost that. Maybe you did too. Have you lost that ability to rebound quickly? And I'm talking about not in a superficial way. I'm talking about where literally in your heart, you're able to move forward even after a disappointment, a heartbreak, a broken this, that, the other. Or do you stay stuck there, afraid to try again? I think the formula is to put your all into it. Put your everything into whatever you're doing, whether it's a project, whether it's a business, a job, a relationship. Put your all. Be fully present, fully in. Give it everything you got. But detach from the outcome, so that if it doesn't turn out the way that you expected, you gave it all you got. You know that you did everything you could to make it successful and to be excellent, but you don't have your soul into it where you literally cannot recover because you thought that it was going to be different than how it turned out. Guess what? Life a lot of times does not play out how you imagine in your mind, because there's a lot of factors that some you're aware of and a lot that you're not aware of. There's reasons. But if you know that you approached that job, that business, that relationship to the best of your ability, you put everything into that application for that, funding, or for that whatever, that opportunity. You did it the best way you could. You did all your research, all this, that, the other. You put your all into that audition. You were prepared. You rehearsed. You memorized your lines. You got in character. You put your all into it. And if you still don't get it, that means it wasn't for you, and to keep it pushing. Don't lay on the ground throwing a temper tantrum and being stuck there because you're so disappointed or you're so heartbroken that you literally can't go on because you had all of your hopes and dreams in that one thing. Even if that one thing was a relationship or a marriage or whatever, and it didn't work out. Pick yourself up. Dust yourself off. Now you have to dust yourself off because You get to mourn it. You get to have a moment of grief. You get to have a moment of disappointment. That's life. You get to have that. You get to have that moment. But don't let it move beyond a moment. Don't let it make you not want to try again until you finally get to that thing, that person, that opportunity that was made just for you. I also had the epiphany about those of us who are people of faith, especially specifically in the Word of Faith church or movement, which is a very specific type of Christian church and teaching, right? It's the confession, it's the name it and claim it, it's the blab it and grab it, it's the sowing and reaping, okay? You're who I'm talking to right now. We have to be careful because a lot of that mindset or our interpretation of the faith teaching also leaves us in this very unrealistic place. Here's what I mean. You're told you ain't waiting on God. God's waiting on you. All you need to do is confess it, believe it, and receive it. All you have to do is take that one step and God gonna take the 10 steps towards you. All you got to do is this, that, the other, okay? If you know, you know. So you finally get up your courage to go after that promotion or to go after that whatever it is, that opportunity. You put in that application, you put together your presentation, you go in for that audition, or you finally tell that person that you love them too and y'all are together, okay? And then it doesn't go. It doesn't work. The breakup happens. The promotion isn't granted to you. It's given to somebody else. The presentation doesn't get you to the place that you wanted to get to. You didn't get the opportunity that you went for. Your piece wasn't accepted into the this, that, the other. And now, because in your mind, your faith is set up like all I have to do is this, and it's going to immediately happen, which is actually not true. Nowhere is it promised that these things, that A is going to equal to B, equal to C to D. No, it might be A, R, D, Z. It might be all over the place because we don't know how it's going to unfold. We just know that God's promises are real and that's the bottom line. But the process, we don't know what that process is going to be like. But we have in our mind, based on either what is being taught in this Word of Faith movement or our interpretation of what's being taught, that all I have to do is take that one step. And then all I have to do is confess it, proclaim it, believe I receive it in the name of Jesus. And it's going to happen just like that. It's going to happen. There's not going to be any bumps in the road. It's going to be smooth. When you take your step, then those 10 steps towards you is going to happen. And that is not true. I'm sorry. And when you discover that is not true because it didn't happen like that, then many of us, it takes us a long time to recover from that because we're so broken, we're so disappointed, we're so discombobulated. It takes a long time to rebound, to pick ourselves up, and to begin again. Rudyard Kipling, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That actually is the truth. If you don't succeed in that thing that you tried, try again. And keep trying until you get to that thing. It's going to take resilience.